Hello, we are back for more Shakesyear. We are still working on Henry IV, Part 2. Today we get to hear from the Earl of Westmerland from Act 4, Scene 1, which is a scene that we started yesterday that had the Archbishop of York, Richard Scroop, and his dudes. They've stopped in a forest somewhere, and they think that the opposing army is maybe about 30,000, and it's just about at that time when they need to have like a little confrontation before the actual battle starts to see if it's worth having an actual battle. So they're hanging out, and they have just learned that Northumberland will not be joining them because Northumberland doesn't join wars. And they're like, who is this that's coming? And it's the Earl of Westmerland, who is on King Henry's side, and he has come to say, so what's up? What's the beef? What's the beef here? And Westmerland is like, well, who's leading this charge? Who's leading this charge? And he's like, I am. So Westmerland says, then, my lord, unto your grace do I in chief address the substance of my speech. If that rebellion came like itself in base and abject roots, led on by bloody youth, guarded with rage, and countenanced by boys and beggary, I say, if damned commotion so appear in his true, native, and most proper shape, you, reverend father, and these noble lords, had not been here to dress the ugly form of base and bloody insurrection with your fair honors. You, Lord Archbishop, whose see is by a civil peace maintained, whose beard the silver hand of peace hath touched, whose learning and good letters peace hath tutored, whose white investments figure innocence, the dove and very blessed spirit of peace, wherefore do you so ill translate yourself out of the speech of peace that bears such grace into the harsh and boisterous tongue of war, turning your books to graves, your ink to blood, your pens to lances, and your tongue divine to a loud trumpet and a point of war? So Westmerland is like, yeah, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense at all. That you, the Archbishop of York, a holy man that believes in peace, is now like, let's fight a war, let's fight a war, let's fight a war. So what's his sweet beef? I'll see you tomorrow for that.